Okay, people, before we get started, I would greatly appreciate it if you would take 2 seconds to hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to be notified if you haven't already. We drop new episodes of Forever News every Saturday, 12 p.m. EST, and we upload those segments into smaller videos throughout the week for your viewing pleasure. Thank you for your time. Let's jump into the episode, baby. Jujutsu Kaisen anime fans. Due to Jujutsu Kaisen 0, I'ma just keep it real in a buck. It feels like it's forever and a day ago now that Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 ended. The uproar of how amazing it was like no other. We got some comments from staff from Studio Mappa regarding Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, and I know I've covered a lot of commentary about it, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited and I want to know more. Like, yo, what's good? What we doing with this? Mappa staff talks about Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 in an interview with Crunchyroll. Shout out to Crunchyroll. Seko said, "Thank you so much for watching the television series and the movie. Season 2 will continue the incredible story from the original comic, so I'm sure it will meet the expectations of the fans." Otsuka, the first season of the TV series and the movie have been very, very successful. I love that they put very, very. Like, yeah, they have been, We would like to leverage that success for Season 2, but we are not going to be doing the same thing and repeat ourselves. To the fans of the series, I would like to show even greater success and bigger growth with Season 2 for both Jujutsu Kaisen and Mappa. Interesting that they're not going to repeat themselves from Season 1. I wonder what they mean by that. Granted, they're going to follow the original comic, so it's not like, hey, we're going to go anime original. If they go anime original, I'm going to strangle somebody. I'm going to just give it a bug, dog. I'm going to throw an absolute fit. I'm going to be like, I don't know, one of those memes that you see or some shit like, do not diverge unless Gege gave full blessing and was completely in control of that situation. Do not diverge. But yes, the fact that they're not going to be repeating themselves, that's interesting. I wonder what if they're just referring to like techniques that they use, because Jujutsu Kaisen Season 1 was beautiful. Like, if you just stay at that quality, there's no complaints from anybody. So the fact that they're going to level up, maybe they're learning a thing or two in the process of creating the Chainsaw Man anime, because I'd imagine that has been extremely complicated, animating a freaking chainsaw with the 3D CG mixture of 2D. And I ain't gonna lie, which, don't get me wrong, I do not want any 3D CG in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. There wasn't barely any, if any, that was noticeable in Season 1. But if they decide to go that route to a certain degree, the way Chainsaw Man does it, seemingly off that trailer anyway, let's not get carried away, I would be fine with it. I would be totally okay. If Panda looked like he was 2D, but somehow there was a 3D model that they rolling around, which I think they probably did a lot of that in Season 1 as well. We'll see what happens. And then Matsutani said, "For those fans who supported the franchise, we have nothing but the deepest appreciation. So thank you so much. In developing the wonderful work of Akutami Sensei's story, we would like to capture many more fans by creating a deep and meaningful anime." And you know how you do that? I'm going to give you guys the secret. Studio Mappa, listen up. You ready? Continue to stick to adapting the fucking manga. I know that might sound a little bit wild, a little bit eccentric. I know, but, you know, just stick to the script. Don't go off course. Not that y'all have. I'm not trying to insinuate that y'all ever did some crazy shit. Y'all been on par with being faithful to adaptations, but gotta throw that out there. You never know. They might get some wild ideas like, let's throw in some fucking, I don't know, Nobara taking a shit filler. That'll be a great episode. Don't do it. Stick to the script and we're golden. So yeah, at least they're giving us a little bit of enthusiasm in there of like, nah, we're going hard. We trying to really make this shit pop. We trying to make this shit lit. That's what I want to hear. I want some Jujutsu Kaisen greatness. I want to ask you guys before we carry on, for people that are caught up with the anime and whatnot, or even have read the manga, I guess I should say, do you want them to only focus in on prior to Shibuya, or how do you think that's going to work? Like, at this point, I'm questioning how much material is in between the end of or after Season 1 and the beginning of Shibuya, because in my mind at this point, we're probably going to get a season or half a season before Shibuya starts, or they might even, I hope they don't do this because I'm a little bit scared that they're going to do a 12 episode of what we have in between now and the beginning of Shibuya, and then Shibuya will be another year for like 24 episodes of, you know, the Shibuya arc or something like that, which I think it'll take more than just 24 episodes to do all of Shibuya. Maybe I'm off on that, but yeah, I'm hoping that we don't just, which don't get me wrong, there's a lot of rich material with Gojo in particular that should come up very soon, but I'm worried that they're going to pull like, you know how Attack on Titan went from 25 episodes and then the second season was 12, and like how Demon Slayer kind of did that as well. We had like that big ass recap Mugen Train of episodes, but it was really just like an 11 episode season. I'm hoping that they don't go that route with Jujutsu Kaisen. So just a couple of things to be skeptical. Keep in mind, I'm not saying that, you know, I don't trust them. Mappa have been knocking it out the park, so to speak, but gotta stay on your toes with these things. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could happen. And yeah, there it is. Mappa is going hard, and they're gonna try and change some shit up from what they did with season 1, but they're gonna be hopefully faithful to that source material, though. Gege Akutami is a G out in these streets. Don't play. This one right here, I ain't even gonna lie, considering we haven't heard word in about 2 freaking years, I kind of had given up hope. And then on top of that, the fact that the manhwa for it has, I believe, went on hiatus once again due to the author's health, I kind of got a little bit sad. I was like, yeah, it's probably over, despite the fact that I really enjoyed it, and I thought, wow, you know, we're going in a different direction. We're getting anime from places other than Japan. Like, yo, let's freaking go. But we got amazing, stupendous news that one of the most disgusting, despicable, must-mouth ass motherfucking bitches out there will be returning to the screen, because we're getting Tower of God Season 2, guys. According to this, it says here, breaking, Tower of God Season 2 is in production. Crunchyroll will stream the anime series, and we got a new key visual with Rachel, and I'm not sure who's that on the other side. That's not the main dude, is it? Or no. Wait, actually, that's not Rachel. Is that Rachel? I don't know. It's been a little minute. But either way, I'm just mainly here to see the get back. I want to see whatever, you know what I'm saying, wherever she goes with it, I want to see Rachel get what's coming to her. Honestly, to this day, Rachel is still top 5 anime betrayals of all time. I hate her. I ain't gonna lie. There's a couple of females in anime that is like, yo, stomp her. Don't, if she's on fire, don't piss her on her to put her out. You know what I'm saying? Rachel's one of those people, and I want to see that. It's so weird, right? Like, yo, I hate this character so much, but I can't wait to see. I really want to see, honestly, revenge. Whatever is coming to her, although I don't know if the main character, actually, now I think about it. Wow, I can't remember none of the names minus Rachel. I guess that shows the level of impact, because, you know, you could hate a character but love the character for hating her, if that makes any sense. It's a quality written character, and either way, I'm just really puzzled that, oh shit, it actually happened. I thought it was over. Again, the author getting sick and going on hiatus, and the fact that it was a part of the Crunchyroll productions, and it seemed to me personally that majority of those anime really weren't smash hits. I think they did like 4 webtoons adaptations. There was this one, The Tower of God. There was God of High School. That one that, like, people have told me for so many years it was great. The one with the vampire, I can't remember honestly the name of that one either. But they did a few of them. God of High School, I remember being like, yo, the pacing is too much, dog. It's just like, hey, look at this cool fight. Hey, look at that cool fight. I can't really get invested into the characters like that. So I was disappointed with God of High School. Tower of God, despite the fact that most fans screamed that it was ridiculously fast-paced, I liked that one. I really liked that one. From the opening, as a matter of fact, I gotta go listen to that opening as soon as I finish this episode of FORNEVER News. But from the opening to just about everything about it, I like Tower of God. So I'm very, very excited. Let's get more Rachel getting her musty mouth, pig-headed, just, you traitorous bitch. Yes, people, Tower of God Season 2 is in production, and Crunchyroll, of course, will have it because it's a Crunchyroll work. And right now, out of everything that Crunchyroll has done that are Crunchyroll originals or whatnot, this is their best thing, and I'm glad that they realize, yeah, let's make more, because you can say whatever you want about the pacing or whatnot. I love Tower of God, and yeah, Season 2 in production. Let's go. Hopefully we get it maybe spring or summer of 2023, something like that. That'd be nice. I think there was also like a little teaser that came out as well, not just this visual. So let's go, baby.
I have a dream alone in my room as I sit with the tea. Couldn't possibly think what I often see, and you don't even know how I often blink. Lights be flashing and looking at me, such an odd unique, yet I'm so unique and you're looking at me. If the walls could talk, they would probably read bleak, and I'd probably say, bitch, get the fuck off me.